Okay. Dude with a bit of a motorbike there. That's fine, that's cool. Dangerous hunts saves data automatically at certain points. Do not remove the memory stick or switch off the PSP system when the memory stick duo access indicator is flashing. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh! That was my test recording. See how bad this is.
How you doing, pal?
Oh my God.
I hope I wasn't disturbing you. This is a bad time. I'll come back later, but this is pretty important.
What's wrong with
Name's
your face?
Andrews. Hugh Andrews, but folks around here just call me Old Hugh.
Old Hugh.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I mean that, a real honor. Oh, yes, I know all about you. World-famous hunter, used to do some work for Wilderness Rescue, that group that travel around the world and defend folks from the world's most dangerous predators, right? Real heroes, all them folks, always willing to put their lives on the line, even in the face of certain danger. Tell you what, I've got some information I'm supposed to pass on to you, and nobody else. Urgent stuff, news about a good friend of yours and some folks who are in a terrible danger. But it's always been a dream of mine to hunt with a fella of your caliber. Maybe we can go shoot a few rounds and then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I don't know, man.
What do you say? How about you take me out and show me some of them skills of yours made you so famous around these parts?
First-person shooter on a PSP, one stick. Ooh, I don't know. We can do it.
Well, come on, youngster.
Oh,
Think
God.
you can show a thing or two to old Hugh, do you? Well, we'll just see about that.
You asked me, man. Follow Hugh to the target range. Use X, triangle, square, and circle to move, and analog to look. Single stick. Hey, I beat Alien Trilogy on PS1, and that was no stick. If you lose your way, the yellow notch on the compass will point to your next objective. Follow Hugh Andrews to the target range.
Dang it, I'm too old to be playing hide and seek.
We've got a bear trap. That's our cabin.
This here's bear country. Watch your step, young feller. Some of these suckers will rip your head off just as soon as look at you. Maybe we should try some target practice. In case some critter attacks, I want to be sure you know what you're doing. First, why don't you step back and let a real hunter show you how it's done. Watch and learn, sonny. Watch and learn. They used to call me Deadeye Andrews. Yes, they did.
Not because of the
Of course,
dead eye.
that might have been on account
Yeah.
of my glass eye, and not my sharpshooter.
Okay. Pick up equipment, simply walk close to it.
Here, why don't you give it a try?
First person shooting. To enter exit aim mode, press right on the D-pad.
Hey, looky there. You found something.
Shoot 4 bottles. I can shoot 4 bottles. Is it? Oh dear.
Come on, hotshot, let's keep moving.
Okay.
Say, buddy, where'd you run off to?
Down on the D-pad reloads, and right on the D-pad aims, and what was that left? Oh, we have slow motion.
Did you hear that, young feller?
Nope. Also, I'm not a fella. But go off on one. I suppose we are with some super hunter.
What was that?
Is it a stump?
You do just fine on bottles. Let's try some real hunting. There's
God.
whitetail up ahead. Why don't you see if you can bag one? Flighty little things. You're gonna want to stay in the shadows and move real quiet like.
When a hunting opportunity appears, press up to crouch, up on the D-pad to crouch, and stalk the animals through the shadows. Press up again to stand up. Stalk the animals through the shadows. So there's a deer over there. Can I have a gun? Here's my gun. Can change equipment by pressing select to enter the item menu. Gotta hunt this whitetail. I'm on an invisible wall. Let's see. Wait, there it is. Nailed it. Hunt successful. Follow Hugh. I can't even claim my kill because it's a PSP game. I'd like to claim my kill. Maybe there's a stump. Is there a stump over
Dang
here?
it, I'm too old to be playing hide and seek.
Yeah, these guys, or the Cabela guys, don't do games anymore, but they made a game called Jurassic the Hunted, which was basically Dino Crisis in first person, but a comedy game, and it was really good.
Say, buddy, where'd you run off to?
The invisible wall over here, apparently.
Look at the claws on that kid. Say, pal, I'm running a little low on ammo. Would say you take care of.
Press L to strike an animal in close range. If the animal knocks you down, press L quickly to knock it away.
I am some darn fine shooting.
Ow. That was
Dang it, I'm too old to be playing hide and seek.
definitely something. I've actually got one of the big boy Cabelas.
Say,
on
buddy,
Steam.
where'd you run off to?
That's it. Look for stumps like the one in front of you and destroy them to unlock a
Dang it, I'm
surprises.
too old to be playing hide and seek. Say, buddy, where'd you run off to?
Okay. First-person shooter on a single stick is not great. Using the the face buttons to move is weird. Ammo.
Ah!
Ooh, Jesus.
Not to worry, not to worry. That was my wooden leg. I'll be fine.
My God.
You gotta watch out for traps.
That's a bear.
Stand back, Sonny. Target practice on tin cans and old bottles is one thing. I don't think you're quite ready for the real deal.
Some big animals like bears hit very hard. Try to avoid letting them get too close. I think I stood in that bear trap.
Nice work, Sonny. Nice work.
Yeah,
Smokes, where'd you learn to shoot like that, partner?
I definitely stood in a bear trap. Mission successful.